them there. Yes. Instead of them to that one face that person.
Good morning, viewers. It's your program, my program, everyone's program, City Stand. I welcome the viewers to today's broadcast as well, and I say good morning to you all. Good morning. All right, to esteemed viewers on the platform, we wish you a prosperous new year ahead, right? Today is the last day of the year 2025, the year 2025. We're heading towards another year, 2026. Should I say Happy New Year to you?
Why not? We're already in the New Year that goes good 3 hours ago. We thank God that from the beginning of this year, 1st of January to 31st of December 2025, God has spared our life. Every member of the crew, no one life was lost. I give glory to Almighty God that God spared our life. Even the anchorman, his head did not fail. And our global viewers also, they are somewhere healthy. Man, we receive blessing so much. So for this cause, I say, glory to the name of Almighty God. And we are trusting God for the greatest, greater, with brothers, 2026. I name my humble self, Mr. Ojo. They are most welcome. Happy New Year in advance.
All right. Good morning, and I say Happy New Year to our viewers across the globe. I say good morning to you, Mr. Michael, and Happy New Year to you. Constantly count your blessing and name them one by one, and you will be surprised by what the Lord has done. We count our blessing on the city stand, and we are giving glory to God Almighty. And you people that have been supporting us from January up to this moment, not for once you have disappointed us. I'm telling you, you are a wonderful people. May God continue to be with you continuously. He will never be tired of you. For you to stay glued with us, financially, morally, spiritually, we say may God continue to be with you. And Happy New Year to you in advance. I pray that we shall see in the next year, 2026, and it's going to be a joyous year, a year of a blessing, a glory, and many, many good things that will come on our way 2026. Thank you very much. You are welcome.
So much. It's true. From January till date.
Morning, Mike. A big Happy New Year to our esteemed viewers. It's not easy. You've been there for us from the beginning of the year till now. And thank God we are winding down. In the next few hours, we will be crossing over to a new year. So I want to use this opportunity to wish you a happy and prosperous new year in advance. Thank you very much for standing by us all this while, and remain blessed.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good morning. All glory belongs to God from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. It's not by our power, if not God's guidance on us. And the city stands, I mean, the people that have been standing with the city stand likewise. Thank you very much for being there for us. I want to say, New Year of blessings to all of you. New years of prosperity for all of you. God will bless you all. All of you that have been supporting us. I can't count the name. I can't just finish counting the names. But all of you, God will honor you, and the God will bless you. All your generation will never lack. Thank you very much for being there for us. Thank you, thank you.
All right, gentlemen, Mike, good morning to you.
Happy New Year, Michael.
And I say congratulations to you too.
Congratulations. Happy New Year. I mean, we are speaking prophetically now. So all our esteemed viewers across the world who have been supportive on this platform, we appreciate you all this while. We thank you from January till the last day of the last month. Just a couple of hours to year 2026. We thank you so much for always being there for us. May God continue to enlarge your post. Happy New Year once again.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Mike Vincent, a big congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. As you are wishing me, I also say a very big congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Because every wish of good tidings, I mean, it's not a mean feat. I think for God to have kept us standing, and our people over there in the diaspora to have kept faith with this platform. We are now one big family, irrespective of our opinion mode. I think to God Almighty we give the praise, we give the glory. I say our hope is found in God, we trust. Our hope is found in Him. And we believe that I want to say Happy New Year to every Dick and Harry all over the globe and Nigeria as a nation.
and we say we are looking for a better days ahead. And I believe that God has already put that icing on that cake for us. We are standing here and we are also hopeful that we're going to stand devoid of any health challenges, devoid of death or any accidental or accidents. I believe that we want to say a very big thank you to everybody. I don't want to call names because you all are all everybody. You are all included in this prayer. And my wish for everybody that God will continue to guide you. God will raise his banner over each and every one of us. I say thank you for being there.
Thank you so much. Yes,
good morning.
morning.
Are we going straight to the topic, or are we giving our...
Let's appreciate the viewers first. Don't forget, we are crossing over to another year. We are leaving 2025 behind and moving to 2026. Congratulations,
Mike. Congratulations to everyone, everybody, all Nigerians, both home and abroad. I want to say congratulations. And we're about to, I think today should be the last day of the year. 365 days on the streets. It's a big one. I want to congratulate everybody, and especially those who have been outstanding for us, who has made this a reality. In fact, if it is everybody out there who are part and parcel of this program, very, very supportive of this project. So let me just say project, I say a special thank you to everyone. I cannot mention names. They are too numerous. I'm not going to do that. But we, in our hearts, respectively, we know them. I will celebrate you. And there's no how we can be standing here without you. We cannot. It's not possible because, the support this year, Mike, I think it's massive.
Massive.
Compared even even more than just 1 year. You understand? It's amazing, and I say your resilience has spurred us up, has kept us going. I want to say a big thank you. We are entering 2026 by special grace of God, and we hope to see ourselves again. On behalf of the boss himself, the founder of this platform, the man who founded the first journalism, is in Africa or in Nigeria. Yes, that's a vision, that's a mission. God bless you all. Thank you so much. 2026 is around the corner, and we all are promising you something far more better than what we have been doing this year. You understand? All hands on desk. I can tell you that there's a lot of things that is going on underground. Yes, the boss himself. You will be seeing revelations. That the man behind the wheel is a man of vision and mission, and I can tell you that he has been consistent, irrespective. And I used to look at him and say, maybe he's not a Yoruba man. After all, he's from Kogi. Kogi is an Igbo lad, he's a Biafra lad. We know that. Because he's a dissident, speaks so much volume about his character, what he represents, and what he believes. I say thank you, Mr. Mike, and thank you, viewers all over the world, and God bless you. Keep us standing, please, as we celebrate ourselves to 2026. And I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Oyinze. That was great. Therefore, evangelist, good morning to you. Big congratulations to you too. I'm crossing over.
Mr. Mike. Hey, I want to be grateful to God, to all our viewers, and unto you, Mr. Mike Adekunle. And at the same time, what we are enjoying now is the grace, that's the spirit of the Biafra. Yeah, that is the spirit of Biafra. And at the same time, the spirit of Biafra is the spirit from God. Because Biafra is spiritual. Are you hearing me? Spiritual. I said it and I'm still repeating it again.
You know, the Bible said in the book of Exodus chapter 33, the word of God said, I will show mercy to whom I will show mercy. I will show compassion to whom I will show compassion. You and I happen to be the one that the mercy of God is peaceful. We are not better than those that have died, or a mortuary, or today is their burial day. No, but it's just the grace of God, the mercy of God, the love of God, the kindness of God. I say, may the name of God be glorified. And I want to appreciate all our people that have been there supportively, financially, encouraging us, you know, making us to know that, we are there for you, at least in the time of, you know, needs. They make some provisions, they put a smile in our face, they encourage us. We didn't feel much of the pains of the APC in Nigeria. You know, I say, may the Lord bless you people and lift you people up in the name of Jesus. And as we all go into 2026, no be by mistake, as men are going to cry for casting down, we all shall be celebrating, for God is going to lift us all up to his own glory in Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. How you doing, sir?
Fine. Good morning. Yeah. Mr. Makia Deputy, may good Lord be with you. Because without you, we will not be here. And without them over there, it's because of them we are here. Come rain, come sun, we are here for you people. For what you people are doing for us for 365 days, it is not an easy. May good Lord be with you people. May God protect you. May God strengthen you, both you and your family and your friends. And whatever you learn, may good Lord strengthen you and may you go straight ahead upon the mountain, the Mount Zion, which no other hand can touch. May God bless you people. That blessing us, private and general. Wherever to come from, let it come more and more. May God keep on blessing you, your family, your wife, your children, your children, your generation, both your entire family, both ones in Nigeria, all over. God bless you. Mr. Makadepule, remain blessed and happy new year 2026. How many hours we have? It is not up to 24 hours. Let me just call it something like 18 hours with approaching 2026. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you so much, Ben Jack. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate your support as well. All right, to the comment section. We have viewers saying hi to us, and we need to acknowledge their presence this morning. To Gladys Oyabo, say good morning to you. She's saying happy midweek to everybody. The stand. Etugare Moses saying good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Etugare Moses, you're welcome to the program. Thank you. And he says, good morning, Mr. Michael, and good morning to all the crew. God bless you all. God bless you, Etugare Moses. He goes on, I have always been here watching all the good people of the best global city stand. I just enjoy listening to you all. Thank you so much, Etugare Moses. Me 5 Akinomo. He's saying good morning to everybody. God bless you all this 2026. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, Williams Okameme is here and he's saying good morning to everybody too. Good morning, Williams. And God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us. And he says, everyone, it seems that President Tinubu's policies haven't led to any loss of life so far. Wishing you all a great year ahead. Thank you so much. All right, not forgetting Folusheke Olusoya. And he's saying good morning to you, lovely family. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. And it says, wishing you all happy New Year Eve. All right, happy New Year Eve to you too. All right, the controversial DO is here. And it says, good morning to City Stand and Mr. Vincent. Great New Year ahead. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. All right, there's a Chima is here all the way from Italy and it's saying good morning to everybody. Happy end of the year to all of you. Thank you so much. We should sing.
All right, Anayo Okoro is also here. Only Peter Obi can fix this country. Believe it or you leave it. All right, we are coming to that. Of course, Peter Obi will be the campaign to the African Democratic Party today. Officially, is defecting to ADC. All right, somebody's here. Palace of the Palace. Good morning. The Palace of the Palace. People Gozego, Chupa Eke Afo, Ore, Unko, Gozegi. Mezini Yoke, Ebabulema, Kahine, Mekane, Gazi, Mazi for Mazi, Chupa Gozegi. Kábíyèsí o, adé apẹ́ lórí, bàtà apẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa jẹ púpẹ́ King Henry, good morning sir, may God bless you. King of the Palace.
You dey claim say na your brother.
No, I know. You know, I dey tell you. I dey tell him. No, I tell him. No, it's my brother. Yes. Palace. We create the palace. Very nice. King Henry has started problem again. But nobody can get this. I know what he's talking about. I'm the only person that knows it. Controversy, chaos at the stand this morning. As King Gary throws out a question. Why are we all looking like this? All right, 50K to anyone that can guess which day of the month of January is my birthday. This one a jump question. I know the day. Excluding me. I know. You know. I agree that you know, but you are not among. Well, I've said. That is tomorrow. They say that is tomorrow. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of shared. First of January, 1st of January, 2025. January 2026. Is that 15th of January 2026? That is one. That's his birthday, man. Hello, I pick 1st of January 2026. 1st of January 2026. I'm just guessing. Because you know they said tomorrow. No. I just guess. Not tomorrow. I just guess. I'm not aware of anything. 1st January. I guess 2026. It's not my guessing. Let me say 24th of January. 10th of January 10th of January. 10th of January. Yes. 16th of January. Gentleman Mike 24th. I said 16. 16. I said the 15. Mr. Vincent? 15th of January. 2026. Yeah, big 5. 5th of 18th of January. 18th, right? All right, let's King Gary respond to that this morning. King Gary will throw the question out. Gentleman Mike is right. Is that just the You know what happened, Mike? 50K for Gentleman Mike. You know what happened? 24th of January is my birthday. Okay. Wow. Wow. So that was what I did. Wow. Nice. Thank you very much. Nice. Thank you so much again. Thank you. So Gentleman Mike is going home with 50K. King Henry. King Henry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I know King Henry will stop there. He will still do one or two. So I trust him. You know, apart from Gentleman Mike that is going on with 50K, something will still come out. You know. At least the end of the year blessing. I trust him. All right, thank you so much. Thank you from here. Yeah, from the king now. King Genyoji. Orji. You know, there are people when you visit the palace. There are people when the king give them a cola. There are people who go to corner and give a bottle of wine. Yeah, as a king, he knows what I'm saying. Yeah, no, we visit the palace. We visit palace. We know as they go.
And if you go to a palace, the door to the palace, the door to the palace is always open.
Yeah,
that's one thing. I don't know what
and that is the spirit of the palace.
So as you are coming in, you are sure that whether the king is around or not, your hand must be green.
All right. He has done it again. He has done it again. And he says, we must drink for the new year. We must drink for the new year. And he has gifted everybody 10K. That's it. Good morning, everybody. See, the palace. Today is the end of the year. The days as the palace. I don't want to talk about. That's how we regulate the cost of the palace. So everybody, let the language be the reality of God. I love the palace. We are more appreciable with God. People bless you. We are going to see it tomorrow. Tomorrow is like this night is tomorrow. Is it this night or tomorrow? Whichever way. Someone says tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, everybody clap for King. Let us get it out of the all right, we need to say a big thank you to King Gary. I think he's the person that started.
That's what I wanted to say. He was the first person that launched the city style.
No, King Yoba. But he started this. The first 5 people, first 10 people, first 15. Yes, no, he started the promotion of the channel himself. I mean, that mama, he started it. So let's give it to him. He started it. Yes, sir. Also, Mr. Robert Uche too was doing that. Jacob Adedeji too was doing that. Andrew Gunjimi too supported. Mr. Let me call your name, Mr. Dipo. Mr. Dipo was doing it for us. They started promoting the channel themselves. Thank you so much. May God continue to bless you all. Thank you so much for supporting us. What else can we say?
We want to say a special thank you to everyone.
There's a team who was doing it. Yes. Sometimes during the weekend, they will send us money. Go and have refreshments, enjoy yourselves. I remember Valentine period because today is celebrating Valentine for us. God bless you all. Don't forget Victor Prince. Victor Prince. I'm talking about that started it. So we need to appreciate them. And they were the one in the comment section. They started commenting before people joined us. There's a Chima. The first person that subscribed to the channel, I think, is King Gary. Now after King Gary, there's a Chima. Yes. Robert Uche, Andrew Gunjimi. So may God continue to bless you all. I'm forgetting Mrs. Enoma and Mr. Ben or Sadiye in Germany. Please, let's clap for them as well. They are great people. Please, there's somebody that is here too. We don't need to forget a great one, a great man, Mookie Great. He's been there for us. He's been standing with us from way back. So they are the ones that have been promoting the channel with this first 5 people, first 10 people, first 20 people. May God support you all too. Thank you. All right, let's move down to what we have this morning.
Because it says to dinner.
I said that doesn't mean that people have not been supporting. I said when we started, I said first week of
the existence of City Stand. I get the commencement of the program.
I believe you.
The live program.
I believe you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that maybe yesterday or a few months ago. People are supporting many, but you just need to appreciate people that started.
With you.
People that they are still there with you. Foundation members. Yeah. So God bless you all. You wanted to say something?
I wanted to say that we should not also lose sight of because he came in stream and he's been very supportive,
very,
and he's been very ardent on this platform. I think we need to just celebrate him. It's a good one.
Thank you so much. All right, let's move down to the Vanguard newspaper this morning, 2027 on 2027. Why Obi chose Enugu for today's defection to the African Democratic Congress? Is there any reason Obi chose Enugu for his defection to ADC today? We will be looking at it this morning. All right, the president has said that the new tax laws must take effect tomorrow. That's the 1st of January. New tax laws take effect tomorrow. Tinubu insists. He says there's no substantial issue, established to warrant a stop, which means there's nothing you want to say. Oh yes, there's nothing you will say that will stop President Tinubu from, implementing this. All right, CBN projects 4.49% economic growth, $51 billion reserved for 2026. We move on to 2027 again. We won't allow another mistake in Rivers. This is coming from the FCT minister, Yesom Wike. AFCON, that's on sport. Super Eagles cruise on, make it 3 wins from 3. Oh,
yes.
Are you following the match?
No, I'm not in the match. I didn't watch it.
Did you watch the match?
Yes, I did. But that's not enough. Uganda is not enough team to test their might really to my own satisfaction, But I think to an extent they played well and I was able to get victory in that regard. But we are expecting their next match, which is going to be Algeria. They are going to engage Algeria in their next match. We want to see a stronger team like Senegal, and all those top African nations who are known for their football, prowess, in tournaments like this. When they engage them, we'll be able to know the underdogs, when it comes to playing a powerful team like Super Eagles, but for some time now, given their matches and all that, I think they have been able to show that they are ready for the tournament, coupled with the loss of Nigeria from participating in the World Cup.
All right, so let's quickly move to the comment section again. I need to acknowledge the presence of Akim Bada Additional in Finland. That's the man has always been telling people to share, like, and subscribe. Yeah, please clap for him. Also, Kehinde Adawa in Egypt, we appreciate him too. Please, let's clap for him too. There's somebody I don't need to forget as well. UC Kings in the United Kingdom. We need to say a big thank you to you too. UC Kings, thank you so much. Williams Okameme, we appreciate it. SM Water Liverpool. Yeah, it was always on the comment section too. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Many. Madam Clara came later. I'm talking about the status. So don't misquote me, please. Yes. Everybody is appreciated, but at least there are people that started promoting the channel by saying first 5 people, I give you 10,000, I give you 20,000. That's what I am saying. That's inspiration. That doesn't mean that others are not doing. So you need to get me right.
How can I forget even my friends in UK? Or Adesina, my friend. I say, God bless all of you, everybody. If Mommy Gladys Oyabo I will be our first, he will be the one that will comment. Comment section. No, it's very, very important. Very, very important. Thank you, all of you.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's move down to why Enugu? Why not Anambra State? He was the former governor of Anambra. I'm talking about Peter Obi is defecting today to the African Democratic Congress. Why did he choose Enugu for that defection?
Mike, on this platform, I just read that the cause is very clear for Peter Obi in ADC. I listened to the only Labour governor in Nigeria, Alex Oti. He's not coming to APC, but he said it very clearly that he will remain in Labour Party, but he wish Peter Obi, well as he heads to, ADC. Mike, Enugu State, I can say, was the first capital of the Eastern Bloc, the entire Eastern Bloc, before they came up with South, Niger Delta and all that. Enugu was seen as, the capital of Eastern Nigeria. I think that should be the reason why he actually chose in Enugu State to declare his interest to officially, join ADC. We are seeing, Mike, I told you something, and I think I got that clearly from Buba Galadima, when the heat of the formation of this ADC was very at its peak. He said this is not the best time for them to start disclosing what they intend to do. That Bola Tinubu is dangerous in that aspect, because some of these things they come to the national TV to disclose about what they want to do, how they want to go about the coalition process and all that. It can be used against them. And you can see after that statement, it looks as if everything actually, died down. People were saying, where is your people? Where is me? I know the reason. And I said it here that it's not even the best time to justify Obi until the thing become very clear that either by omission or commission, either consensus, whichever way they are going to do it, democratically in that party, and Obi picks the tickets, and that is when I can be comfortable. But if Obi going there to say that he's going to do vice president or a running mate to Atiku Abubakar, I am not too comfortable with that, and that is my take.
Mr. Mike, if you remember what I said yesterday concerning this matter, I said, okay, probably 2 or 3 days ago. I think I want to like something about Obi now, as wants to defer to ADC. That is his ability to also dare other opponents. Like I think we will dare opponents come and contest with me. People will dare every opponent come and contest with me. So I think now for him to say he wants to come to ADC, that means he wants to dare Atiku. Is a good development for me as far as I'm concerned. I think Atiku now knows that it's not going to be a one horse race. It will be the background they know now. Obi is now a potential contender with him, and that's what I like. Unlike Obi as person that because you be clear for him to just imagine a consensus candidate. No, of course that one piece away from PDP to Labour. He got his opposition on Labour. Now when it seems like Atiku is posing a kind of probably time for him to pause, he has taken it upon himself to dare Atiku. I'm coming here, I'm going to struggle this out with you. And who knows? It can happen. It can be the case. I'm not saying he will fail, but I think for him to have so many questions to dare Atiku, as far as I'm concerned, it's a trump up for him. That Atiku is knowing now that a big challenge is coming up against him. Yes, Atiku will go to the field. He also will go to the field. But I wish that he succeeded, because I was an obedient 2023 when my identity candidate was the person I voted for. Yes, so because that love I have for him 2023 is what I'm using to wish him good outcome in ADC. But let him know that Atiku is a money tour. There's something I want to tell you, as you know that if you want to go and play primary contest with Atiku in the ADC, Obi should know that he has to spend.
Does he not deceive himself of saying, morality? Well, I think we bring dollar out and spend to the delegate. How is going to cope with that? I don't know. We will also be saying, people just, I don't think that may work. Let's also play the game with Atiku the way Atiku will also play it, and let the survivor of the, it's not survivor, the best, let the best. Who can, because that's the game will be, it will be forced dirty. We fought dirty as far as family is concerned, as Atiku is concerned, except Atiku has considered for him. If Atiku has not considered for him, Atiku will fight dirty during the primary days. So Obi should know that the man is going to confront in ADC. We fight dirty. He should also fight. He should fight dirtier than Atiku to get the ticket. So the issue of saying I want to be moral. Yes, morality counts, but there are some important things you have to play on. You have to play the table, playing a game with your opponent. And when you know your opponent that this is a money spender, is a man that wants to buy everybody over, and the guy will swing to where dollars in their hands. Mr. Mike, this loyalty of soul will be overtaken by when dollars is staring at your face. They are seeing dollars, $1 staring at your face in thousands. So I want Obi to have that in mind. But there's something I read yesterday about Obi when he said he had been busy going underground, grassroots. Probably he had been consulting a grassroots member of ADC that please, I might not have money to spend like this, man. Please give me a substance. Maybe that one will work for him. But if you have to go by the way Atiku goes about primaries, I wish Obi good luck. But let's also just have this in mind that if he has not been making provision for greasing the palms of the delegates, he should start looking for a better Atiku will fight dirty as Atiku has considered. I repeat it, as considered is technically considered for him. Otherwise, if he's so bent that he's also looking for the ticket, he may not get it on the part of goal against Atiku. He should fight dirty, and I wish he put the ticket so that at least the South will have two opportunities of choosing who they are. I've been saying this that it's the turn of the South. South must produce 8-year presidency. So whoever comes out between the two, is there anything that will be contested from the South? So who else will be contesting? So let's have a position of picking who their choice is. That's my take.
What happens to Labour Party? Labour Party without Obi. What do you think will happen? Labour Party merely used as a vehicle in 2023. Whether we like it or not, it's dumping the party.
Politics is all about compromise. Politics is all about compromise. Anybody that is telling you it's all about compromise, let us see. Because there is this statement that Obi does not know how to play politics. This and that. You understand? I want everybody to stand on his ground where he's standing. Don't shift ground. Let us see what is going to happen. Don't pretend. Stand where you are. Because that is what you believe. That's what you defend. Mike, Obi is still in control. He might not be directly in control because his faction of the Labour Party is the one that is being recognized by INEC.
But he's defected.
Yes, Mike. They wish him good luck. Because see, Mike, understand that ADC you are seeing adopted political party for coalition. PDP, APC, NMPP, all of them are still there. NMPP, you know, yes, all of them are there, including APC.
The ruling party.
Yes, some of them are also involved. So it's an adopted party, and that's what the coalition is all about. So anybody, my reservation has been Atiku. That's my reservation, because I am totally against any northerner coming to spread this it's about the north. They can take over. No, the South should stand against it, even in that party. I want that becomes very clear. Them two are listening. These leaders you are seeing today, they are listening. Because this is the only period they can run to the masses. You know that after this one, they can go to their boat and lock their doors, but it's okay. But this is the only period they have to go back to the people and campaign. And what majority of Nigerians is saying at this point in time is that, the coalition should field no other candidate than Obi, both in the north and in the south. So if he said, okay, Obi is not going there to fight anybody. We don't know the kind of agreement they have entered. But Obi should take it at the back of his mind. Nigerians will be totally disappointed if he is offered, or because I am hearing Sheikh Kayamo, APC cannot trust them with their statement. All of them, they talk. If you listen to Kayamo, what he's saying, somebody is going to ADC to pick vice presidential slot.
Obi is their nightmare.
You understand? But I wouldn't want that to happen, because all this AP, okay, look at what is happening in River State now. Oh, weekend. Okay, you don't know what is happening.
No,
the vice president was in Enugu today, yesterday. Shetima.
No, I'm saying your own.
Yes, because a weekend thought. But I told you, I said it many months ago, that if Tinubu go take and do 10-10, it don't start. Kalo. It never happened. No, it's neither in APC or in PDP. Wike is a very funny person. I think that this time is up, and the person Bola Tinubu will do. I told you that, see, what is happening in River State now, if care is not taken, Wike will be totally irrelevant. And it is coming. Well, the whole vice president is telling Wike, said, I am number one in River State. Please, you are claiming number one. The vice president, Shetima, said it yesterday in Enugu. You are not he mentioned his name. You are not number one. The number one person there is Subara.
It's true. 001.
It's true. You never finish. Like where we can now, never finish. So what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to say, in essence, is that APC, whatever it is, whichever way they manage to, find themselves there, I pray. By January, okay, but tomorrow now, that's tomorrow. The president says no going back.
No going back
on tax laws. My brother, to make it take a easy, I beg. You understand? And I'm not sure.
There's no substantial issue raised.
Bros, the case of pardon, this thing is still there. It's still there. The northern class block have rejected. They said they are not paying CC. But for me, my Mike, I don't think there's any need for this now, especially when the internal revenue service signed a secret memorandum with France. I don't know what Bola Tinubu is going to achieve with that. Maybe he feels that it's time he has nothing again to offer Nigerians, and whether they like it or not, if he does it, he's about to take a very big political risk. Because by January, by tomorrow, this thing starts, and we don't see any reaction. Okay, we are in for trouble. We are in for trouble. There's no pretense about this. This tax issue should be suspended for now.
But he said it's not designed to raise taxes now. Why are people complaining? It's not designed to raise taxes.
Mike, this thing has already been imposed on us.
Why is there pressure from the public?
Yeah, there should be. There should be 100% pressure from us, because see, you cannot tax us under this condition. You can only tax Nigerians when Nigerians are 200%. Okay, I said 200%. Okay, with infrastructure, they have everything at their beck and call. That's when you can start talking about this type of tax, and we don't even need it. Now, I know up to 5 countries that are not paying tax. So, Mike, don't say that. It will affect me more.
Mr. Mike, you see, my take on this tax matter is that the few version and provision of that tax law that be privileged to listen to by analysts. In fact, there are a lot of challenges that tax going to address. Now, the issue of revenue that are going to states. Now, the derivation now is one of the basis for you to get any from federation account.
What are you bringing to the table? What are you contributing to the financial account that will be claiming, will be collecting this? Yes, allocation now. The allocation is one of the key things. The more you contribute,
Are you productive?
yes, that's number one. Number two, there are some taxes some things are benefiting from. Take for example, we have brewery companies in south, and they are taxing them. And you in the know say you don't want alcoholic something, and we are benefiting from. So that law address such issues like that. Not only that, number three, there's even minimum number of turnover. You must record your minimum turnover of as an individual, as a corporate entity, before you be taxed. You will be taxed. So this tax when we are looking at this, by the time the full implementation begins, I know a lot of people will be having different statements from what they have said. So that me, I believe that these things can address some issues. It's not that everybody just be. I mean, there's a minimum income output revenue, income that must. So let us see how it goes first. As some areas I pick interest in, like the derivation issue of the states. My state now is the highest in the federal states now in Nigeria. Ogun State. The outside is being generated by federal government now. Now we are going to my states now. Outside is the company tax that they are paying to the federal government now. Based on the derivation principle now, my state will get more than before. When everything is being paid into the professional account and is being shared along the number of local government. So we don't know which that issue now exists. When I know myself, we not benefit more from company income tax because it's the most centralized states now. They are even the Lagos states. So I can't help it. It's like we are throwing away the bad water with the baby. There are a lot of good developments in it. It's not a hero affair of there being tax generally. Mr. Mike, there's a minimum amount of turnover and profits you must make for it to be taxable. So it's not just a whole condemned provision like that. So that's the issue of tax. Then the issue of Obi. See, like I said this, I don't know, you understand me, that's happening between Obi and Atiku. But that Atiku I'm seeing, Atiku is ready compromise to play game for ADC, for instance of Obi. Otherwise, if Atiku remain the way they are speaking, remain the way he appear at the time, the way he is, and go out against Obi in the primaries, I've said this that Obi should reconsider his political lifestyle. I want to just go there and cancel on the sympathy of the delegates. It won't work. But in the face of dollars, raw dollars, delegates, you are just preaching to me. It may not work. And don't forget about a month ago, as Kam said, they are zeroing down 2 people for reservation. Man, I am totally against it. Man, I can count countries in this world that doesn't tax their citizens. Nigeria is an oil producing nation. I know up to 5 oil producing nations in this country, in this world, sorry, that are not taxing their citizens 1%. Why would you be? No, even before they bring this kind of kangaroo money. But what you're saying here is total corruption, looting, confirmed looting, and they come so in disguise. And Nigeria should stop it. We are already having an issue with the reform. But if you say that there are particular region, then why come up with 4 different various types of tax on Nigerians? First that one directly, I said, okay, this is what we want to do. If we intend to do it, achieve it. No, anybody that is not benefiting. Then you came up with 4 times, 4. Nobody's exempted. They can pretend say you don't earn 100 or 200,000 in a year, but boss, indirectly or directly, you are still committed to the tax issue. Those countries that are not paying tax, how do they manage it?
How do they survive?
How do they survive? Nigerians are overburdened for now. There's nothing you are giving us to tax us for. We are not benefiting anything. Why are you taxing us? Why? You can see the kind of money these guys are looting. We are celebrating tax. Okay, nothing, zero. Nigeria should stand up against this tax issue and condemn it and frustrate it completely. 210 trillion NNPC money is missing. We are talking about tax. Shut it down. See, there will be uprising. Bola Tinubu should prepare very well to hand over, and I think to an extent, he has. But another thing is that why are you bringing France into this issue? What is the business of France here? Well, okay, you want to tell us that's the reason why nobody wants you anywhere in the world. No president, no leader wants you anywhere in the world. You only run to France, and we have seen the results very clearly.
Okay, calm down. This is what the president said about the new tax law. Tinubu, in a statement, said the new tax laws, including those that took effect on June 2026, that's 2025. Sorry, on June 26, 2025. Okay. And the remaining acts scheduled to commence on January 1, 2026 will continue as planned. These reforms are a once-in-a-generation opportunity to build a fair, competitive, and robust fiscal foundation for our country. That's the statement.
Mr. President.
Tax laws are not designed to raise taxes. Take note of that. But rather to support structural reset, drive harmonization, and protect dignity while strengthening the social contract. I urge all stakeholders to support the implementation phase, which is now firmly in the delivery stage. Our administration is aware of the public discourse surrounding alleged changes to some provisions of the recently enacted tax laws. No substantial issue. No, I repeat, the president, no substantial issue has been established that warrants a disruption of the reform process. Okay. Absolute trust is built over time through making the right decisions, not through premature reactive.
Mr. Mike, what happens is that those who have been telling us the gazetted law was different from the one that was passed by national assembly. That means, from what President has said, it's baseless. There's no truth about it. You get what I mean, Sam? You get what I said? There's this public opinion, there's this public rumors going on now that the provision that was passed by national assembly is different from the one that was gazetted to be implemented. That they were executive order. Some of the provisions were altered, gazetted. That means the president has said there's no issue. That means all those things were just false information sold to the public. That means as it was passed, so it will be implemented. Mr. Mike, I've listened to some tax experts. Yes, you should be able to stand on your point. If you are the leader, you don't know what you're talking about. My state will be benefiting more from company income tax. Now it's the most decentralized state based on derivation. Yes, Obi said the most decentralized state in Nigeria now. They'll be benefiting.
The state stands to benefit
based on derivation now, because company income tax that they pay to government federal income. My state will benefit more now than before. Unlike when the OC is being paid to federal account, every account just share and go. Why do you call it to federal account? I brought this value of amount of money from federal account into federal account. What I bring to yes. And then the head saying I must get a benefit, I must be beneficiary based on that derivation. When I have known that, I'll not be talking baselessly. No,
what is coming out from
the state. Yes. The derivation is going to be easy now. One of the reasons now why he will be getting something, but why do you think that will rose up against it? The man here, that president from Yobe, what's his name? Is it Ahmed or something? They have fought stand against it until they reduce the derivation percentage downward. They reduce it, put about 60%. They reduce it downward to about 30%. Now, my state will be getting more benefits from the taxes directed to federal account from company income tax. So, they, as the most state, so having known that now, and now the country probably are saying this. Number two. Mr. Man, you will never be taxed. There's a minimum amount of your income, your turnover, your profit that you either include to be taxed or not. These are parts. We must try and put the issue straight to the public. And not that we should condemn everything. I'm concerned. Oh yeah, this thing from up and down. The one is vital for me. As far as I'm concerned, that statement for me is invalid. Mike, I ask you a question here. Nobody can answer that. Why is it that other countries in the world today does not pay tax and they have this thing. And why? Well, no, it's a question. Is it leadership that made the government of that countries not to impose this kind of tax on the citizens? No, yes. I can tell you that this kind of tax, you understand? There are countries that are not paying it. They are not being taxed the way we are being taxed in Nigeria, and they are living fine.
I just Googled it. About 17 countries. We have 54 countries in Africa, and we have about 40 something in Asia. So all the countries put together around the world is more than 200 countries, if I'm not mistaken, more than 200. About 70 of them don't pay tax, including Saudi Arabia and some other Qatar and some other countries. And they don't pay income tax; they pay other form of tax. If you are living in an expensive house, you pay tax. There are corporate tax. They are paying tax. Now, income tax directly, they don't pay direct income tax. Now, that does not justify Nigeria government that they should be taxing us excessively now, because with the income we are having, because they have been eating too much from what we are gaining, it has spoiled this tax issue. If to say we are in a country where everything is being, moderated, you can't embezzle the country's money, the issue of tax will have come straight forward. But because of what we are hearing and some word that we hear, I'm telling you, Malami have about 40 something houses. Running to 2.12 billion naira. So it's not today prison now. Out of them, how many that was in Imbari? How many money did he? He's gone down drain during Tinubu's regime now. Mike, I'm coming. That's one point I get. The tax will be going into the pocket of all these people. That is my word, Mike. If they say they are going to utilize that tax very well, if I'm taxable, tax me. I will pay. But what are they going to use it for? Remove subsidy, we don't see the result. So if they don't have for you, what for you? Mike, I want to ask you, those of them who are living in America today, those of them who are living in America and UK today, you can ask them, Mike, you can only tax infrastructure. You can only bring this kind of tax when Nigeria, like I said, that was the first statement I made. Nigerians are too comfortable with electricity. Nigerians are too comfortable with infrastructure. Nigerians are too comfortable with social amenities. There's no little girl on the street and selling granite 1,000 naira. Then we can begin to tax on this corruption. Mike, as I quote you here again, Mike, go and mark all the things I've been saying on this platform. I can never toe their line. And nothing will make me toe their line. All the things, look, this very one now, Mike, go and look at it at the end of the day. Remember, this is the government, the same government that said that subsidy is a fraud. Subsidy is a fraud. Now you came from behind the scene. You came from behind the scene now, and you said, and you asked me to pay tax. This kind of corrupt tax, now 4 times. Femi understand that this country said 15 countries does not pay tax. 17. But that's what they tax. They tax infrastructure services they are giving to you. That's what I'm saying. The only tax that services they are giving to you, and you as a human being, you be okay to say okay. Not only that, Mike, go and take out all what they do in the banking sector till today. Before you know, they don't come 500, 1,000, 200. See, January. If they go, not only this one, my brother, thousands of them like that. And bros, if you have 1,000, Nigerians are done. Let me tell you, listen to me. Listen to me. Abawule riot was a result of people of tax. 1923. When the colonial masters, they look around, they don't know what to do. They want to destroy the people. They brought this type of tax, and that was what led to Abawule riot. Abawule riot is about tax. You can't tax hunger. You cannot tax hunger.
Olusegun says, wait, Olusegun says, Mike, all these commentators are completely ignorant.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Excluding me. You guys are ignorant. That's what. Excluding me. Excluding you.
Excluding me, sir. Mr. President of the man.
Let them be moved.
Olusegun Adeolu.
Mr. Olusegun Adeolu, excluding me. I've told you I've been privileged to listen to some tax experts who have identified, who have explained terms of reposition of the tax law, and I've put senses in some of the provisions that where the revelation has now come into being.
Your state will benefit.
Yes, how can I not go against that?
So excluding
me.
I'm coming. Material Abu says, wait, Oman, Qatar, UAE, Saudi Arabia, don't pay tax. Rather, they pay salaries to their citizens. They are all producing countries. Says, let's not forget that the civil servants are paying taxes regularly. Many big companies are paying.
Okay, they are paying now.
Where are the money?
That's a different topic. That's a different topic.
Corruption. Yes. Yagali. Mike, let Bats show us how he will grow the country with the revenue and subsidy money first. Then we can agree.
Okay,
Mike is buying jets and SUVs.
Mike, let me tell you, if you come to the issue of subsidy, okay.
Adekunle Yusuf says your state government should provide access to water, not the federal government.
Yes.
That's why it's a form of restructuring, and you work, you pay tax, it has benefits.
Yeah, Mike, let me just Mike, let me tell you.
When you work, you have to pay tax. So the Libyan citizens don't pay tax.
See, my brother, you know what I'm telling you, Mike? I said it here. You know what I'm telling you? Nigerians are just praise singers. If they are not praise singers, we should stand our ground. Are you taxing a man that has no means of income? Are you taxing a man? Okay, I'm still paying tax, so they're bringing another one. I'm still paying tax. You understand? Plus, I have an expert. He's not an expert. He's not an expert. This man, he's not an expert. They're not really expert about it. They're not expert about it. Okay. Wait, let me ask you. Let me start you. Can you please can this man hold on 1 second? Can you hold on 1 second? Can you hold on 1 second? No. When I gave you my corporate account to reactivate, okay, listen. You see all these people? When I gave you my corporate account to reactivate it, what did you tell me to do?
I told you, have you been paying your VAT?
No! What did you tell me to do?
Why would you pay VAT?
You said?
Nobody don't. I can't remember, but I told you.
Okay, because you can't remember that. That's how people run Nigeria. Okay, I'm telling you, he's not an expert. Let me. I'm telling you. He asked me to go to inland revenue and I went there. I pay. What is that? Okay, you know what I'm telling you? I say Nigerians are sacrificed. You understand? But let me tell you, I'm happy you mentioned it that there is country that doesn't pay tax. Nigerians are overburdened.
Mr. Chinedu, I totally disagree with you.
Mr.
See, you open the company. Let me go. No, let me talk.
Mike, you want to say anything about all this platform? No. Can you remove this glass?
No. I will tell you.
No, because these are the things they used to.
I will remove my glass and I will tell you the truth.
If I say it, I'm proving.
I asked you. There is this law that said that when you open a company, the government give you 6 months tax holiday.
Yes.
For almost like 2 years plus. This man did not operate his company. And I asked him series of questions. He wanted to bid for something, and I said, you need to go back, you need to go to Federal Land Revenue Service. And you are coming here, You are coming here and you are abusing the government. No, let me talk, Mr. Tinubu. Let me talk. The point on ground is that when you go foul against the government and they want to tax you, you'll be saying the government is bad. Before this government was coming into power, he said, I'm going to widen the tax net. Yeah. Nobody went against it. And I want to correct the error, this thing you are saying. This tax payment is not going to affect you, it's going to affect the big people. Look at what I'm telling me that. Mike, listen, Mike, you want to come is there any way to affect it will affect me. It is not about he doesn't know. See, let us not abuse civilization. Let us not abuse civilization. It's your turn about respect yourself. It's your turn about respect yourself. It's your turn about this what you are wearing now. You don't know how you no, he doesn't know how you coming. You are mistaken. At everybody in there. Can you take it easy? Mike. This is not the next part in what you are talking about. This is not. How can you tell him that as a tax collector in Nigeria, he doesn't know that tax is being paid directly on what are you telling me? That's what Shola said. Shola said, when we be picking, Papa and Mama, they were first teacher. There's no justification. Papa and Mama, they were first teacher before you go to school. But the primary understanding is that is being paid directly or indirectly.
You see, my reaction to this is we live in a country where the perception of the public about their leaders is that there is no public trust. Where Nigeria has been taxed over the years, particularly since the APC came. You understand? We saw multiple taxation. But sometimes they will call it levy. They are differentiating levy from tax. But Nigerians keeps paying from different angles. You understand? And under their government, Nigeria became the poverty headquarters in 2018. You understand? February. Now we also have telling Nigerians more of this tax. Well, the one who read this a few months ago here about what National Bureau of Statistics says, what they roll out. That 136 million Nigerians are now living in abject poverty. You are not thinking of how to remove Nigerians from poverty. You are finding more ways to put more burden and hardship on them. It does not make sense. Udeze Chima commented, I think 2 days or 3 days ago, when the issue of this taxation came up. He said he paid tax in Italy, and he was happy that he is paying tax. But the last time his wife gave birth, they gave her equivalent of, after she gave birth free, they go to hospital free. The children go to school free. And after she gave birth, they gave her money equivalent to 5 million naira. In such a country, you will want to pay tax. What have they done with our tax? What has it done with our subsidy? You cannot see here in the news that you don't provide. There are so more hardship on Nigeria. This has made a lot of people, to have even relocated from Lagos. They can't live anymore. You understand? Look at the cost of transportation. Look at the cost of living. As a result of the removal of subsidy. So what we are saying is, even if government will tax, can we purge the system of corruption? Can you bring up, public trust? I should be able to trust what you do with this money. It should be able to affect Nigerians directly. You understand? No positive impact in any way. No, you are taxing Nigeria, you cannot even secure Nigeria. Until America came. No, we have another. Until America came. Now you are introducing France again. And when you say our sovereignty is not standing, some people will tell you it's still standing. You understand? It's unfortunate. This tax, whatever that they put before it, should be jettisoned completely. The masses. If there is anything the government needs to do, is to prioritize the masses. How do we take these people out of extreme poverty? In India, you understand, when Nigeria became poverty headquarters in February 2018, they gave a statistic, a breakdown from the World Bank. They said just like in 1 minute, 60-something, Nigeria fall into abject poverty. India are removing 41 out of poverty. So would you not want to pay tax in such a country where government are continually with policies bringing people out of poverty? But in this government, we have government deliberately pushing people into more poverty. And then you say these people should pay tax. That's what I'm saying. Can you suspend everything? I'm against corruption. That's corruption. What the entire system of corruption. Let's see transparency. Let's hold the president accountable on tax, on subsidy for 2 years. What have you done with subsidy? This subsidy has brought a lot of entrepreneurship on Nigerians. You understand? What have you done with subsidy? How can we now trust you to come up with another thing again? You understand? How can a leader tell me the money I share with governors? Do you know what you are doing? Does the constitution tell you to give the money to governors? Is it constitutional? Now if you remove subsidy, give governors. Is that what you have in the constitution? Can't you use your ingenuity? Look at sectors. Critical sectors and channel the money there. Like electricity, security, agriculture. So it's unfortunate. I can bet you why Nigerians will continue to sound in the manner we do. It's because we have leaders who truly came, you know, to add more burden on us and then to enrich themselves at the detriment of Nigeria. That's what we are seeing.
All right, let me go to the comment section and read out what some of our viewers are saying concerning this issue of tax. Obayaga says, Mike, if you receive donations, make sure you take your 20% and save it for tax at the end of the day, at the end of the year, because I am sure 800k plus passes.
He's funny, but he's making point.
Let's read this now.
Is that Mike? If you receive donations, make sure you take your 20% and save it for tax at the end of the year. Because I am sure 800,000 naira plus, that's over 800 naira, passes through you. If you have 10,000 naira in your account, they'll remove 50 naira. Yeah, so to those of you can get it sent 10,000 naira to quickly you spend your 10,000 naira today before they remove 9,000.
This man was making reference to Ude's experience in Italy, you know, and if you look at what he said, bro, if they can stop corruption in Nigeria, if they can stop corruption in Nigeria and channel all this corrupt money, you know, to infrastructure and social amenities. That's it. Okay, we have not started though. That's it. And I hope by next year, because we have new commander-in-chief now.
Why are they increasing back charges after paying for taxes, paying different taxes at the same time? Somebody says it is wrong. Emmanuel.
It has always been wrong. But thank God now we have another new chief.
Tinubu don't have time for you guys. Once Nigeria is restructured to region, you all can go to your region and do whatever you like.
Okay.
And now, every one of you must pay.
We will resist it. Mike, Nigerians will resist it. Let him articulate himself and Kule himself. We will resist it.
That's me.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, articulate Kule himself. We will resist it. Mike, let me tell you, we will resist it. You see this thing? Nigerians will stop it. You know, I can bet you, because the terms and conditions attached to this policy reform is fraudulent. I'm telling you, it's
Additional Bada says bank charges are frauds in Nigeria. Bank charges are frauds in Nigeria. I am not against tax. I am only against bank charges.
No, my brother, but not boss. You are not supposed to even tax Nigerians. You are not supposed to tax Nigeria because you are not giving. You can only tax services.
This is the way Felix supported all the injustice in PDP that led to the death of
I know them. Because I know them.
In a few months, you will come back here and start complaining.
Because I know them. When I see them, I know them. I don't give them space. Because they have nothing to contribute to the development of Nigeria. Because anybody, see, they are are not being creative with their brain.
Williams Okereme says all the small funds, all the small support funds we send to bystanders through city stand will now be taxed.
Hey, in the name of Jesus, God will intervene. God, divine intervention will come.
That is what
God, divine intervention. Tinubu is just one in Nigeria, so I know how you mobilize the entire Nigeria because of subsidy.
Hope you guys know that from tomorrow, if you transfer 10K, you'll be charged 15 naira.
Oga, see, everybody go back. The bank self go close work. I dey tell you, bank self go close down.
Now, Eze says, Michael, do you know that VAT is a form of tax? That's the thing. You know what everyone pays.
Okay, you know what I'm saying here?
Nigeria, you pay yourself. You paid a tax to the government.
Mike, I said, that's why I love Fela Adekunle. I repeat again, that is why I love him. He said, when we be begin, Mama and Papa, now you be our first teacher. Why is this thing every shutting up and down? You pay that. You know what I'm going through in Nigeria? You just feel 99 for Nigeria before?
South,
are you still 99?
You must shout. I don't know what the problem is. Chinedu Michael.
That's what I'm telling you now. Okay, I'm getting me, and I should not cry out.
Whether you like it or not, you pay your tax.
Okay, I'm telling you that. See, Mike, go and listen very carefully. Listen to what Nigerians are talking about. Nigerians have analyzed it, and the thing no sink. There is going to be resistance to this. Mike, I can tell you, or Bola Tinubu should just forget about 2027.
Yes!
Support that! He should forget about 2027. Forget it! Because another government is coming that will stop this corruption. Another party. I said you should forget. If you control with it, Nigerians are going to resist it. And then
another government is coming.
Yes, I don't know. Boy, Mike,
there is a meeting going on in Enugu.
Mike, it's not about running to. I'm not talking about Enugu. Okay. Look at the kind of people he's negotiating with: Turkey, Pakistan, China. Oh, Chineke.
You see, first of all, you see this tax issue. I didn't mean that there was no proper engagement on the part of the federal government in sensitizing people, adequately sensitizing people about this program. And you see, you remember when this government was about to come to the session government, before they even ascended the throne, he has already removed subsidy. This was the same government that said that subsidy then when Jonathan was in power was a scam. And now, you said that, and the same person, the same government, when they were in opposition, they said subsidy was a scam. And they gave all sorts of graphic details to buttress their point. Now, they are now in the saddle of governance, and they remove subsidy. And they even made us to believe that all the monies from the removal of subsidy will be saved and channeled towards a kind of a laudable project in our country. But up to now, you remember, even a member of this same cabinet said that there is conformal stability, but we have been able to borrow. If you have made so much money as a result of the removal of subsidy, I'm saying, when the saving be channeled to those core areas of the economy, so that the citizen can feel the impact of governance. But at times, when I see the way our government, they don't really care about us. Like, remember that it was on this channel, I raised an hashtag that the ruling elite don't really care about us. And you can see, I've always been saying it, I'm not the fear. Most of the pronouncements I've made concerning the ongoings in the nation has always come out to be the truth. Now, an already body citizenry, they are not bringing tax out. You are saying we want to do why you translate. Now we entrusted you with the case of the subsidy, and we were expectant that you are going to save humongous money out of it. You made a lot of it, you have even overshot the revenue target. Then why are you still borrowing? You can see the borrowing speed. This government has always borrowed. I mean, have been borrowing, and they are still borrowing the more. Then what now happened to the savings? The money that approved from subsidy removal. Then where's the money? You and I know that. Look, we have EFCC, we have ICPC, we have everything. What have they done? A case in point is the recent IMF of the mainstream and the downstream sector. They have paid over $5 billion for his children in a secondary school abroad. Then what has EFCC and the ICPC, what have they done to see that it is being brought to book? Then another case that is even trending now, you can see Malami, see the sun, everything, all these things. When you continue to work, then at the end of the day, what do we get from it? An already body citizenry that is even trying to see how they can eke out a living for themselves. You are bringing this tax or something. How can we entrust you, give you that public trust that you are going, it may sound, no matter how much of a armchair terrorization that you give, that you are going to use that theory to back up your plan. Then what are the enforcement, the practicalization, the real-time practice of that objective? How is it going to be done when the one that you have promised us has failed in its entirety? Then you begin to wonder, can we entrust such a government with our trust again? Even I'm being told that even yesterday I was sent a message from my bank. They say account maintenance charges. Then these are some of the things that at times I will be seeing different kind of mail deductions from my account without any cogent reason. Then now when this tax is coming, we'll be paying tax from multiple facets, and you continue to wonder, and you want me to salute such a government? For crying out loud, government is about people. People should be the center, the fulcrum upon which the government stands. And it's no way by the government, they are far from the people. The hearings of the people, I think, is highly worrisome and unacceptable to me.
Thank you so much. First of all, let me clarify something. This administration has created some problem that more money may not be able to solve it. Okay. During the period of Buhari, if a particular government is collecting 2 billion naira, for instance, and Tinubu double it or he triple it to 6 billion naira, let's start from our home. How much were you buying a bag of rice before? How much were you buying something before? And how much are you buying it now? So the value of Nigeria money, is not there at all. It has been devalued. So what they can use 2 billion naira to even execute that time, 6 billion may not be able to do it now because of high inflation of things. What a bag of cement could buy during Buhari, how much were they buying? So when you are talking about construction, the bag of cement compared to how much we are buying it now. So even giving more money to the governor may not solve much of our problem. Now let's talk about this administration that is running an elite system, elite administration, aristocracy. Let's go to Oyo State. 30 billion was given to Shemakinde. And people that are supposed to receive money, they were languishing in poverty, they were crying. Almost 1 year. Almost 1 year. Almost 1 year. These people, they were crying. So Shemakinde, give us our money. He keep quiet. Nobody talk. He merely released about 4 billion naira. The righteous Shemakinde about 4.something billion naira. I think it is time for federal government to be making announcements about what they are being given to the state, so that we'll be able to attack them. Immediately that news come out, people of Ibadan rise up. People that were affected. Where is our money? Say you only. Where is our money? And that information alone, it has scattered the whole of your state. So what I'm saying is that Tinubu, if you are releasing money to the governor, be transparent. Let us know that 30 billion naira. Why did Tinubu wait until Shemakinde said that Tinubu didn't do anything before they come out? So what I'm trying to say is that the same way our tax money will be go down drain. When you pay tax, they will call governor. Let's share the money. There are a lot of money now, and they will still share it, because this is what you are witnessing. It's what we are witnessing currently now. So the policy of President Bola Tinubu will not change, even if we are paying the tax. Okay, look at it now. That Olajide that was saying their states with the benefit most from, they are not the one that is contributing most of the fat in Nigeria. It's Lagos State. Lagos State generated fat that the whole northern state put together will not generate, and they are getting small. I don't know the level of Ogun State, the class they belong to. Maybe they are in third class or fourth class, or maybe they are in number. At least followed by Oyo. Maybe so they are not the one that go, but of course it's going to pay them. But having paid them, how is it going to impact us, the citizen, the grassroots? Is the money now going to be end up in the hand of all these prodigal sons that refuse to? Ogun State has the worst road in Nigeria. Ogun State is like they cost them ordinary federal road that they can. Well, see how many federal projects we can executed in River State, and they collected the money. If you are going from Toll Gate to Abeokuta, Oga, is hellfire sometimes. If you reach the Sango Bridge that they have completed for almost 10 years now, the road that passed through the place is still not passable. After you finish that bridge, come and see what people are. During the rainy season, you will know that you are going to hellfire if you pass through that place.
You see, Mike, I've said it on this platform several. I said profligacy on this part of this government has always remained unprecedented in the annals of this country. You see, when you now see humongous money, now, before the now, when we hear trillions, we hear it like something that is so minute. But trillions is like a chicken feed now in Nigeria. And we are not seeing the effect of having it around, being thrown around in the pocket of the elite. And for crying out loud, when we say we have agencies that are meant to sanitize the society, and they are just doing only just rub your head, my rubber back attitude with our collective patrimony, don't you think that is highly worrisome? I know when I go out on a daily basis, I know how much I pay in form of transportation. The other day when somebody was giving a gravity, things are started coming down. As things started coming down on the part of the transport union, you remember when I made social allusion here? I said this union, this transport association, they have union for crying out loud. Why can't the government? I know that they have an agency that oversight them. Why can't they come out and do the needful? If you say prices of food has dropped, then what of the carriage or the carrier of those food items to their respective places where they are going to be sold? You remember, I made mention here, but Mike, I don't know what this government really want to what they want from Nigeria. I believe this tax policy is not a populist idea. My opinion, though. You understand? Because if it were, I don't think people will. If it were, people will not come out and say, okay, they want to oppose it. But when you look at the entire thing, you can see we are not getting to the end. Why is it that are these people demons? Why is it that whenever they want to bring up a policy, it must start on the very first day that we are meant to enjoy ourselves, and thank God that we are seeing another year.
What do you suggest now? You suggest the president suspending it?
Definitely, because
even as we speak, there are unresolved discrepancies.
Is to be suspended
what the lawmakers
yes,
passed.
I wanted to even
and what was
that.
officially gazetted for it.
I wanted to
be suspended.
The two houses, when they were passing this thing, I think a lawmaker from Kaduna also came out to say that this was not what the original thing that they discussed. And by the time it was gazetted, it is in this country we continue to hear all manner of semantics. We remember the days of the year when they say they padded budget. They do all manners of padding. And this one is not an exception. And that's why you continue to see all kinds of things. Then, that is why they were so slow project to sensitize people on this tax issue. Because where is the National Orientation Agency? You remember, it was able to yes, the people.
Give them orientation.
Yes, you remember, in this country there was FOI bill, Freedom of Information bill. Because freedom of information bill, we have the news media, IADC. You need to inform, you need to orientate people as to the workings of this tax, so that we will follow. We will go in tandem with whatever you want to do.
This is where I gave it to Jonathan during when we talk about subsidy removal. Jonathan went ahead to sensitize people to some extent. People understand subsidy removal. But this administration, nothing like orientation. Very soon now I'm leaving. And people should ready for this tax implementation. Tinubu will not reverse it to anything that related to money. Okay, Tinubu will not reverse. That is the problem. Okay, we will not. Okay, this is what me I pay for Lagos State alone. This is my tax for Lagos State. I pay 6,500 per month. Now already. This is evident to prove. This is what I pay for Lagos State every blessed month. 6,500 every month. 6,500 every month I'm paying. Now. For now, as I'm paying this one now, the federal one that Tinubu want to impose, he never come yet. Is that me? So paying this one join with Tinubu own. That is coming. We don't know how much is going to tax me. Because he said, if any tax, any of your salary reach 3 million a year, you are taxed. You see that? So I want you to understand now what is going on, because this one now, they're going to join with me to pay this state, Lagos State. Am I going to pay federal? Join with this one? But I don't understand.
This is why orientation is needed.
Because there's a problem here for this tax matter. Is it that I'm going to pay another one, join with this one? I'm simply weak now. Because, and the bank one is still there. I go to bank this morning, SMS alert. As I take alert, they increase it to 1,000. SMS alert. Now I tell them to transfer it to my email, not to come out again. Now I don't know how it's going to be. I'm still going back. You need to understand what we are facing here. This man may pay subsidy for us. He said no pay subsidy. Why is he taxing us this way? Why is tax? A nation that pays subsidy, tax system for tax. You don't pay subsidy. Why you are raising up for tax? If you pay subsidy, better we can pay tax, but you pay subsidy. And now you don't pay subsidy, we are dying for tax. If I can pay this alone, how much I be for Lagos State alone? How much it going to be?
Can I ask? I want to enlighten you certain things. You said you are paying 6,500
per month in Lagos State.
Are you working? Is it your own personal or a company?
This is what the company is. We see not the company with this. This is evident to prove. This is
tax master. Yes. Hold on. This is a statement that you have been paying. Hold on now. You have been paying tax.
Yes.
This is a statement that you pay 6,500 on a monthly basis. Hold on now. That this is what they deducted from your salary.
Yes.
You understand? And they remit to Lagos State government.
Okay.
You understand? Not federal. I know. You understand? Federal is meant for company. Okay. It's meant for company. It's not for individual. Okay. You understand? So if your total salary that you earn is not up to 801, you will not be taxed again. 801,000. You will not be taxed. And again, listen to me.
I will not be taxed.
Yes, like this 6,500. I don't understand that 800 and initially, the government was taxing on 301,000. If your total emolument, your total salary you collect is 301, that's where government will tax you. Okay. You understand?
It's above 300,000.
Yes. But now they have moved it to 801. So if your salary is not up to 801, you will not be taxed. So a lot of people is not going to pay what they call pay as you earn. You understand? But a lot of people don't want to listen to, they don't want to hear tax. My problem with the government is that is the way they handle this money. And this money is being given to politicians that are not using it the right way.
Can you imagine that? For a whole year or month?
Say it's for the whole year. Yes.
It's for the whole year.
The whole year. If your total emolument is not up to 800,000, for the whole year.
That is you want everybody to be rich. If my salary reach 1 million for a year,
you will pay tax.
I'll pay tax.
Yes.
If you reach 1 million.
Let me give you an
Tell me
instance.
I'm paying tax.
Hold on.
Hold on.
If your total emolument is 1 million, there's what we call consolidated relief. Hold on. There's what we call consolidated relief. Consolidated relief. Before it was 200, 20% plus 200.
Hold on now.
In my side is 1
something million, which is already. I'm going to pay tax to federal government. No, tell me now.
Hold on. You are not going to federal government. You are paying to the state government.
I'm coming now. Let me state it. Now I'm coming now. I'm paying state now. 6,500 per month. State never come. 6,500 a month. State never come. Federal, there is only state.
Yes.
Federal government never come yet.
Yes.
If federal government come now, they say if my salary is above 1 million or 1 million, if it's 1 million a year, if it's 1 million a year, I must pay tax. No. And my salary more than 1.7 million a year. So then I'm paying tax.
Federal, hold on. Federal inland Federal Inland Revenue Service is for companies, not for
no. I'm not paying tax or not for this is coming. You are going to pay tax. Thank you. You are going to pay tax. You are going to pay tax. You are going to pay tax. One must pay me that. No, one must pay me. Hold on. You are going to have to pay tax.
No, I want to clarify issue to you.
Okay.
Federal Inland Revenue Service is for company, not individual.
You don't understand me.
You understand?
Then for your rules now say if the salary is up to 1 million a year, that is the pay tax. Yes. So now you are not helping me that. I'm paying tax.
Hold on. That's what we call consolidated relief. Another that consolidated relief is that these are they will consider your rent. They will consider your rent. They will consider every other thing. Hold on now. So when they remove from that 500, from that 1 million plus you are collecting 500,000, the remaining one is what they call taxable income.
I'm paying tax, isn't it?
I am not saying you are not paying tax.
I will still pay.
That is why I find it very difficult to understand something. You understand? I'm going to pay tax. Don't be the federal government and the state. You are not paying to federal God. So federal is for company. You are paying for state. Okay, you are paying for state.
What are they going to do now? If Tinubu now implement this tax now,
it has already been implemented.
Okay, now if it's tax coming now, what they remove down from my salary is 6,500. That is state. Yes, that's Lagos State. Now the Lagos will say, okay, since you have been paying for Lagos State, you don't pay through people.
See, tax is not for the government.
I don't know why. Hold on now. You tell me that I'm not going to pay.
You pay tax. You pay tax. You pay less. You pay less.
I'm going to double more to pay. Join with 6,500 more. That means I'm going to pay.
No, like 7. They will recalculate your tax. They will recalculate your tax. You may not pay up to 6,500 again. You will not pay to. You may not per month.
You may.
Yes. And the recalculability. After this program, you can come to. I will calculate it and I will tell you how much you may not be paying on a monthly basis.
Okay. Now, okay, let me come this way. If it's happened to be this way, that I'm paying this amount already, and this Tinubu do nothing for me, because they do nothing for me, I survive alone. I move alone. I buy my fuel for my game alone. Everything I do alone. So why do you take this tax? What is that for?
Well, first and foremost, when they pass this law, a lot of people did not come out to oppose this tax.
Okay.
The law.
Okay.
It passed the first reading, it passed the second reading, and it passed the third reading.
Okay.
And do you know that people just kept silent that they are less concerned? But now they've implemented. It was 5 tax. They've implemented 3. The only 2 that is left is going to take effect from tomorrow.
Okay.
You understand? But what I want to say is that there are ways you can be.
What the federal government do for me for any small thing?
Number 1, security. You have a
security. America will not come. Security community. Where you are now. I don't be talking like that. I security. I pay.
apologize. I pay for this. The anointing about the government now. I pay. If anything happen, you blame the government. You blame the government. You blame the government. Don't blame the government. I was what the government do for me. Nothing government don't do for me. Why then they tax me? Go and challenge your state government. No. Go ahead and challenge your state. Now. Go ahead and challenge my state government. Remove subsidy. Subsidies. Yes or no? Yes or no? Is it that are they the one that removes subsidies? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you surprised? Yes or no? Yes or no? That's what we want. Yes or no? Are they the one that removes subsidies? No. I am surprised when people are yes, no. If you go against the law will deal with you. We know where we are. That's what I'm saying. We not argue with you again. If you are the pastor, you are coming here to argue. No. Excuse me, I pay for security. This pay for security. My area pay for security. That is an internal arrangement between you and your people. Are you getting me? Between you and your people. And if you Nigeria, if Nigerian government stop mistaking Biafra. Support the people in this country. You supported the youth. I am highly disappointed in you. I am highly disappointed in you. Now this that's why na dey wear. That's not the way. We know the secret for this country. I am not a Biafra. I am not a Biafra. I can't do nothing to us. It's not a Biafra issue. We are talking about reality. The reality that concerns Nigerians. We are talking about matter that concerns Nigerians. Excuse me. We are talking about government. Listen to me. We are talking about government. You every time when I go mention Oyibo. Wetin government, Nigerian government, APC government don do to reduce the unemployment. What have they done to reduce the unemployment that have been affecting Nigerians? Unemployment. Excuse me. What Nigerian government? What have they done to reduce the unemployment? It's very bad. It's very bad. Which law have they bring in order to at least to manage the unemployment? Already unpopular. When you are talking about Nigeria, an avenue. You are talking about security. Where are you when we are passing the law? Where are you when we are passing the law? Where are you? Where are you? Excuse me, when they were passing the law. Where are you? That's simple question. Where are you? I am here, and that is why I'm talking now. You see, this is where you always find me. So this is my own stand, and this is where I'm talking, and this is where I have my own opinion. Oh yes. You understand? So it's my own opinion here, and that is what I am giving out. Then Nigerian government, you listen to me. You are talking about, you people always promote evil. And let it go from me. You are promoting evil. Listen to me. You're paying tax. Excuse me. When you want to, you are talking about tax here. You mentioned Obodo. Now listen to me. If Nigeria is secured, as you said, that Nigerian government provides security. If it is true, what is Donald Trump doing in Nigeria? Yes, now, if Nigerian government provides security, what is Donald Trump doing in Sokoto? What has he been? What has Nigerian government doing with all the subsidy that you remove? Which he first of all condemn. All those subsidy, what has he done with it? All the money that have been borrowing, what has happened to those money? Who removed the subsidy? Now my governor. Show now my governor removed the subsidy. It's not my governor that removed subsidy. Hold on. Is it the governor that bring the tax? You see why Nigeria? When Nigeria was going and the governors were going out to look for bailout to pay salaries. Yes. This government came into power. Before he came into power, he was telling the people, I'm going to widen the tax net. They did the first reading. You did not condemn it. They did the second reading. You did not condemn it. Hold on. No, they condemn it. Hold on. We pandemic. No, don't say pandemic. No, let me talk. You understand? So if you are meanwhile, I want to tell you that you are not even a taxpayer. You're not even a taxpayer. We should bomb that even came here that show that this is my identity. Show your own. You understand? Show your own. Move on and show his own. Show your own now. Show it on now. I was telling you. This is I was telling you. You said you are a pastor, but a pastor is not supposed to pay tax. I pay my tax. I am talking to you now. I pay my tax. Excuse me. Hello, listen. Are you hearing me, Mr. Mike? Uncle, listen and listen good. You are saying I'm not paying tax. Yes or no? Check your phone. I'm paying tax. If you make a call, they charge me and they say with VAT. That is an indirect. Excuse me. Indirect tax. Whether direct or indirect, I am paying tax. In my account, when I remove money, when I deduct. Sorry. Do you know that when I deduct money from my account, they remove money? When I put money, they remove money, and they say including VAT. And I go to POS, they remove money, and you are telling me that I am not paying tax. Now you have said it is now indirect, but before you said I was not paying tax. Are you not seeing confusion? You see the problem now. Tax is tax. All over the world, there's what we call direct tax and indirect tax. What I want to say is that you model a lot of things together. You understand? When we talk about tax, and you must employ me. You must give me job. When I told you that you say you're a pastor, I said God have not spoken to you to be paying tax. They said, hold on. You said, I hate life. Hold on. I said, what did you lie? What did you say? I didn't tell you that God has not spoken. What did I say? Government did not give me job. I said they did not give me job. If they give me job, they will remove it. My wife that is working, they are removing tax. What I am telling you is that we are evangelists. On monthly basis, what message are you going to pass to your members? The message I'm passing to them is the message of the kingdom to give their life to Christ, not to pay me the message. You are telling me again. All right. What are you telling me again?
Can you take it easy? There's something I've been trying to read here, so I don't want it to look as if I'm ignoring it. This is Chima. Michael, 70K minimum wage worker is already 840K a year, and automatically even the last worker, even the least worker will pay the tax. No, see, now I want to explain. So you understand? The tax is not meant for you and I, it's still meant for you. I'm paying tax, and it's above that 800,000. That's why I told you that the minimum wage, when you calculate it a year, it's above that 800,000. Every day I pay tax. So you are deceiving people. Can you take it easy? What is it now? Take it easy. So what I want to say is that's why I told you that if you are earning 801, because you are going to pay 70,000. So if you calculate it, you pay the money. And there is a consolidated relief in it. Yes, after consolidated, they will now have what they call income chargeable tax. After removing the 500 from the total money, they will now charge. The money will be paid on a monthly basis. Government have removed some charges. Initially it was 200, but this time it's 500. So if you are collecting 840 as your tax, the government is only going to charge about 300,000 for your chargeable income. That's what the government is going to charge. It's not on that 800. So that's what I am going to explain. The government will charge. That's what you are saying. What government is? What are they doing for me? You see, what I get from him, because when he was analyzing whatever it is he was analyzing, I thought you would say if government remove the 500, the 300 plus, because it's less than 800,000, you will not be charged. So whatever it is, if you are saying that they will end up taking tax from such a person. And another thing I want to say, do you know, most of the time you mention the capital of industry, that most of these things, people who have factories, industries, are the ones who will be taxed more. Do you know that on a daily basis, you buy things in the market, there will be going to be a ripple effect. As a businessman, if I am taxed high, as a result of the new law that you have,
whatever it is I'm selling will be injected into it. So indirectly, whoever is buying that thing is also buying the tax. If whether you are working or you are not working, you are buying it.
See, I earlier said that we have two types of tax: direct tax and indirect tax. Yes. If you are buying from the open market, you are bound to pay indirect tax,
and then it will be increased.
Hold on. I know the country have some challenges. We are a country have what they call control price. You understand? The thing will be regulated, but we don't have here. Let me tell you the truth. Nothing but the truth is that indirect tax, one way or the other, you will pay to the government. You understand? This tax came in as a result, and when the governors were asking for bailout to pay salaries, they were not able to pay salaries of workers. They were not able to pay salaries of workers. Please don't talk. Please don't talk. No, don't talk. No, see, when they were asking for bailout, they came out with what they call stamp duty. For every 10,000 or every, they'll be mopping 15 naira. You don't count that as tax. They call it levy, stamp duty. You know, to see how they can cushion the effects of Nigerian citizens. You understand? But now
you are making matters worse.
No. You are not getting
the effect. Look at the language you use
before you guys go far.
If you look at the language of Nigeria, it's in the opposite. They have been taking the 50 naira before now. Because I want to believe even before this time they said they have been taking it. Have they been able to cushion the effect? Personally, has it affected you?
What you will tell me that I will listen to you is that the government has not been transparent. I will listen to that. No, it's not a matter of you can't suspend that. We have to hold our government accountable.
What I'm talking on now today is the fault of the government. We are the National Orientation Agency that's supposed to spread the news, and you just come wholeheartedly one day and said you start with the tax reform, in which you've not enlightened all this hula baloo we are hearing. I think these people are well tutored about the tax, well educated, about these tax issues, we wouldn't be here be nagging all around. To me, they have been taxing us already, because any consumable goods you buy, you pay tax on it. If you load your phone, you can see that if you put data on your phone, it doesn't last long any moment. And that's indirect taxation. Come on to that. So it's not rocket science we need. So the government need to enlighten people, and through
I want to say this. There is a tax committee that has been going on various platforms that have been enlightening a lot of people. Hold on, now there's this man called the chairman, Mr. Taiwo. On our platform on City Dex, I have posted a lot of his interview. I have posted it. I have said it over and over, almost on your platform. If you check on the social media, you will see that this man is going and is passing those narratives, is passing those information, even as far as going to churches, going to mosques to sensitize people. You understand? Even some pastors, some pastors are even teaching their members that come 2026 is a year of tax. What are the things you need to do? What are the steps you need to do? Some pastors have already started sensitizing their members. You understand? The national organization. Wait.
How are the non-state actors? An average Okada rider, he doesn't know anything about it. He don't know about the tax reform. Nobody know about it. This is where the enlightenment has to, spread up and let them know to the grassroots. We go down to the roots.
The government in some aspects are not they are not fully grounded. The aspect is that their aim and objective is that they want to collect tax.
Let them go and do the
all right, that man says the information is there. People just want to lament for no reason.
Thank you.
All right, the Jima says if supermarket owners pay huge tax at the end of the year, at the end of the day, when a poor man go and buy his product, it automatically add the tax to the product, and that's it. All right, Muki Grace said none of these people standing will pay a dime.
Thank you.
Will pay a dime. All right, so it goes on. The taxes are going to be paid by both the rich
and the poor. The poor will pay indirectly.
They have been spreading it online and TV. You guys are not paying attention. I see it all the time. Abraham says this. All right, if we don't see the benefits of fuel subsidy, electricity, that is subsidy on electricity, and crude oil that the government has been getting over years. Don't forget that people have been paying tax for years.
Yes.
So why pay tax? That's what Sylvester is saying. Sylvester Umaze. Muki Grace says the tax is not meant for the rich people, not for me and you. That is not meant for me. But 7,000 times 12 is how much? It's over 800. So definitely you pay tax.
It's only in Nigeria. It's only in Nigeria.
It's not as high as
it's not as high. Mike, it's only in Nigeria that see that a lot of our billionaires they evade tax. Mark my word. A lot of our billionaires they evade tax. Billionaires in Nigeria they are evading the tax. I'm telling you what I know.
Threshold is 800k automatically. Everyone pays tax. Felix, you don't know what you are explaining.
I am telling you, Mr. Chima. I am telling you based on the training I went to, and I'm also going to say that it is 801. 801. When your total emolument is 801, 1,000. You understand? That's where the tax will start paying. And there's what they call consolidated relief, which is 500,000. It will be left with about 290 something. Yes, you understand? And that is where they will charge you chargeable income. Chargeable income, which is 15%. That is how it is. So that is how it is.
What I see, let there be more enlightenment.
No, but there have been doing enlightenment.
Whatever you get.
Yes.
It is gift.
You put it gift.
Write it
Gift. If it is family support, you put family support.
So there's a difference between salary and gift. What government is talking about is your earnings.
Your earning now come. He's not talking
Salary,
about
not gift and all of that. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate your contributions. Thank you. We're back here tomorrow. Oh,
yeah, where everything.
All right, your own thing.
Good morning. So we are talking about the tax. Reality. Tax is good, but if federal government of Nigeria are doing the needful, is good. Number one, there's no road, there's no light, there's no hospital. This is what we need. If someone went to hospital, see the amount we pay, but you pay tax, but they're still charging you in the hospital, the road, and no security. I'm not against the tax, but let the government do what they're supposed to do, because it is good for what we do for the nation. When we are paying for the tax, we are supporting the nation, but let the nation do the useful something for us when we benefit on it. Some people, there's some country we go to fast food, you eat and move out, but in Nigeria you cannot go to fast food and eat and go. You must pay. So Nigerian government should do, and let them tell us if they are entering let us say government, the government that state will use the hand control what they have is good. I like it. But let us say that means American is going to
we are all saying the same thing. But at the end of the day, the tax is getting out of hand. It's getting rampant. Every day we hear tax. How many tax we don't hear? Where is the usefulness of the tax? It's like they are bringing themselves to the masses. Because there must be one day they must live by for. You can't be brainwashing us with unnecessary tax without us benefiting in it. Nigeria is not benefiting in all those stories. This is other brainwash talk. So new tax must. The Tinubu said tomorrow first. It must. So the citizens will see that there must be one day uprising will come because hungry is supposed to be reduced and they increase. Suffer. Now no smile. One day somebody will say one day Nigeria will go back. Say no, enough is enough. You can't be hearing tax.
See where the trillion that they are swallowing. See, I believe 100% that one day me and you go enter to say, well, enough is enough. That is the only solution. Because with now, there is no solution.
I am Mr. Okpara. God bless our fast in Jesus' name. Yes, you see, coming to tax. Tax is good to pay. In every nation, they pay tax. But what will be the benefit of tax you are paying is what matters. How government handle the tax is what matters. Now, and in this case, if I were Mr. President, not that it will not be implemented, but I will push it forward. I don't know why Mr. President is bent head. You must surely start kickstart. When the people still don't understand what you are saying. I don't want it to be like the time of colonial master. I don't know riot. 1929. I don't want it to be like that. That's cause it. So let Mr. President consider things and shift the implementation forward a bit and let people go to grassroots and sensitize people. And let this tax be utilized in a good way. That the people who pay the tax will see the impact of goodness of the tax they are paying. Let it, the result of the tax in a good way. Let it not to be like a pension. People pay pension 1 month for long in the time of Buhari, and when they go, to set him free. Let the tax people are going to pay, not to end in the purse of people like Bellamy, who is in detention now, him and his family, for embezzlement of money. Over 500 plus billion naira, one person in embezzle. So Nigerian tax payers should not suffer in the hand of rich men. Their tax should not end up in the hand of politicians. That's another thing. Sometimes the way Nigerian APC government implement things, make things to be hard, make it hard for people to understand him. Look at the one single account. One single account. Buhari came up with it. See how we fell woefully. Petroleum subsidy. See how we fell woefully. Single account was planned by Jonathan. And trying to know how to implement it so that if you buy everything, they just come and dample in. All you subsidy, they come and dample in and misuse everything. Okay, thank you, our fans all over the world. God bless you.
1 minute. Sorry. Number one thing is that in Lagos State, when I met Tinubu is a governor of Lagos State, he used stars and survived in Lagos State. And when he entered federal, you see using the same skill he used to be governor of Lagos State for federal. Now, what is Ahmed Tinubu supposed to ask himself? He comes to a conference and tell the whole world that Nigeria, they are suffering, but they know how to manage themselves. Why do you still come back and put the same tax and Nigeria, they are suffering on it? To show you that the man don't have anything to deliver for Nigeria. To me, the tax now is zero. What Nigeria is looking for now, what can make Nigeria to feel as a nation? What Nigeria can do to feel as a nation? The common primary election, primary to Ahmed Tinubu supposed to do self-life and property, but he's not doing it, and we are still making our citizens to be die in hunger. No, the government of Ahmed Tinubu is totally wrong in every daily basis.
All right, thank you so much, Suma. Before we go,
it's not bad, paying tax implementation, but I want to believe that this is not the right time to do that. What we need right now is for the president to fix the electricity for investors to be able to come back. Insecurity in the country, I think that is the paramount, so that people can actually go back to farm and start farming and look towards how can we have more in Nigerian industries. How can you persuade the billionaires we have in Nigeria to deviate from owning the clubs, alcohol, that having an industry, a textile industry, and so on and so forth. How can we have our airline back? If ordinary South Africa and some neighboring countries have the country airline. And that's why there is high price. From here now to going to ordinary Abuja, you pay 800k for flights within the state. It's not actually encouraging. So how can we beat down this price? Going from Lagos State to Abuja to other neighboring countries, it should be less than 150k. When we have our own airline, how can we regulate all this? What's Keyamo doing? You get how we subsidizing the flight ticket for our people since land is no more safe. The only area is fly, but it's still alarming the price. If you go traveling outside to South Africa, is more cheaper airline within Nigeria. So all those are all the things we need to look out for. If all these things are being balanced, you don't need to even investors will come there say you don't need this, and insult you going to who investors. When your country is right, it's stable, electricity, good road, security, everything is flowing. If whether we come back, we don't know what they are going to get more benefit more from this, and that is what we are telling the president to do. We don't say we won't pay tax, but let them do the needful.
All right, thank you so much, Shima. I really appreciate you, and to the rest of the reviewers who participated in the program this morning. I say a big thank you to you. We God support you as well. All right, to all esteemed viewers of the platform watching us without commenting, and those engaging us in the comment section, we say a big thank you to you, and we wish you a prosperous 2026. We ended the program now, but I need to appreciate all of them one by one. So Fabiano, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. We appreciate your engagement today. Chima also joined us, and now joined us. He engaged us today on the program. Ayo Akin Yede also joined us. Mookie Great, the great one, is also here. We say thank you to the Lord. Thank you so much, Sylvester. We appreciate you. We let you come and make it. Perry. Oh, okay, Perry, how you doing? All the way from India. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, Emmanuel. We appreciate you as well. Another Taiwo is not here, but he sent a private message to me via WhatsApp. I say big thank you to you. Thanks for joining us. There's a man, we forgot to mention his name this morning, Dr. Ike from Caribbean Island. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We wish you a prosperous new year. To I am Kingsley Iberi. Thank you. I really appreciate you. To Olusegun Adiolu, we say big thank you to you. Yagali Baba Yaga, thank you so much. King Boy, thank you so much. To Palace of the Palace, King Gary, we say a big thank you to you for joining us, and we appreciate your gesture this morning. 50K to Get My Mic, and 10K each to the reviewers at the stand. Mustafa Adeshina, a big thank you to you, and a prosperous new year to you. To Adekunle Yusuf, a big thank you to you. We wish you a prosperous new year. We appreciate all of you. We're back here when? 2026. Not tomorrow. Back here on Friday. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Yeah. First, so we won't be on air tomorrow. Everybody should go and relax. I know some people will go for a video, crossover, and all of that. So you need to take time to relax. So on the 2nd of this, the 2nd of next year, we're back here live. Yeah, January. Thank you, Kate, thank you so much. We appreciate you too. I don't feel like leaving the viewers, but we need to go.
See you 2026.
See you. See you. Bye, everyone.